What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Friday. Hope y'all turning up. If you ain't turning up, I hope you about to turn up. I hope you pre-turning up, whatever. Just turn up. It's Friday. I ain't got shit to do tomorrow. And y'all gonna want to be turned up for this Having a Have Not Season 5 Episode 6 Hannah's No Tea Review. So anyways, this starts off with Justin and Wyatt fighting. Justin is the cop or whatever that locked up Jeffrey and got mad because Wyatt called him was calling Jeffrey's phone, but the cop, you know, had Jeffrey's phone because he's locked up. So anyways, he goes over there, they fighting, whatever the case may be. Jim happens to be in the building, so he hears, you know, the fighting or whatever. So he comes in, he sees that it's his son fighting with this man. So he tells the man to leave or whatever. Justin starts walking towards the door, but he turns around and he goes, he tells Wyatt, you better not call Jeffrey again, I mean it. So Jim is like sitting back, like, what he mean by you better not call Justin back, I mean it. So Wyatt's like, just leave, because we know Wyatt don't fuck with his father like that. So he probably like, leave all this fake shit alone. I mean, leave all this, like, that fake shit, give that to somebody else. I'm not trying to hear it, get out. So anyway, Jim not hearing that, he ignores that. He sits down and was like, he not going nowhere basically, and then goes, he asks his wife, you think he's scared of him? Now we know the answer to that question. Why just looking at him, looking scared, looking shook, like, looking like, I don't know, he just looked real shook and scared. But we all know that he's scared of his father, whatever. So anyway, Wyatt begins to tell him that he been speaking to the DA. So Jim's like, you know what happened the last time he spoke to the DA, which Jim got in that ass. Jim fucked that ass up, but obviously he ain't hit that ass hard enough. If why he had to call a DA or whatever. Honestly, he didn't hit him too hard. He had to call a DA. But anyway, he said he been speaking to the DA and he got a plan to take Jim down or whatever. So let's see how that goes or whatever the case may be. Jim tried to butter him up like he loved him or whatever, but we know all that shit is fake because Jim does not love Wyatt at all. He does not love his son. But anyways, moving along, Veronica's in the hospital or whatever. The doctor comes in like, your test results is good, you good to go, whatever the case may be, but the cop has to speak to you. So the cop comes in, she asking Veronica, she got enemies. We all know, if you've been watching the show, you know Veronica is like that. So of course she got enemies, and she's one of the best lawyers in town, so of course she got enemies or whatever. So she tells that to the cop, and the cop goes, do you have any idea who did that? So she's like, it could be anybody, but when I find out, I'll handle it. The cop goes, that's my job. So Veronica's like, so do it. Like, that's your job, so do it. Because once I handle it, it's over. We all know she gets dirty, so we know when she handle her business, finito is done. Like, it ain't even gonna be spoke about. She's gonna sleep. It's just gonna be swept around the rug like ain't nothing happened. But anyway, cause we all know she like that. Anyway, she calls Benny, tells her she's about to be home. Then David calls her after she done got off the phone with Benny or whatever. And he tells her like, oh, like, you got our son locked up, you need to get him out, he not doing too well. And she like, I don't give a fuck, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, she knows she don't care because he gay, she don't agree with him being gay or whatever the case may be. And she mentions like, that's where he wanted to be or whatever because he's gay, you know, they be doing it in the butt in jail or whatever. So she's like, he probably happy or whatever. But Jim, she hangs up, he calls her back like, you bitch. And she's like, Erica's on the other line like, David or whatever, which is Veronica's husband. I mentioned that before, but if you're watching the show, you know who David is or whatever the case may be. So he explains to her that his wife been tripping and got their son locked up, and now he gotta go and try to get son out. So anyways, it fast forward, Candace is coming through the precinct or whatever. The cop sits her down, she sees Jeffrey. So Jeffrey's like, they got you too, because mind you, Jeffrey's in there for the murder of Quincy or whatever that they did together. So she's like, no or whatever, they don't got me for that. So he's like, well, I need to get out, I can't do this by myself or whatever. So we'll see on the next episode if Jeffrey snitched. And I wouldn't feel like it's snitching, because if I was him, I would have been like, she did it too, because I'm sorry, I'm not going to be doing life by myself. Like, if I'm going to do life, I'm going to do life with somebody I know, so we could be doing life together, so we could be riding in together. So if somebody try to come at us, we could, you know, we could jump them and we could have each other back or whatever the case may be. Even though she going to be in women's prison, he going to be in a men's prison, but it don't matter. Like, I would have been like, you coming in here with me. I would have been like, she did it. She a part of this murder. I'm sorry. Call me a snitch, whatever you want to call me, but if I'm doing the time already, like, why can't you do the time with me? That's how I feel. But anyway, let's see if he snitch. I hope he snitch, because she need to, you know, get down on her high horse a little bit. Even I fucks with Candace, she gangster, but she needs to, you know, get down there on her high horse a little bit. I'm sorry, like, that's not fair. He in jail and he ain't do nothing. So anyway, fast forward, Benny is smashing Jeffrey's playwife, which is the one Veronica want to make it seem like her son is not gay, so she put her with him or whatever. So anyway, she haven't been getting sex from Jeffrey because he gay, he don't like pussy, so he don't like what she has, he likes something else, he like what he has on another person. So when Benny came, you know, Benny fine, so she began you know, having sex with Benny. Veronica comes in, so Miss Rich is upstairs, like, oh, she's here. Benny's rushing to put up his thing, and then the girl mentions that Benny ain't finished, so she's like, Mitch, you know, finish this job. Mitch looking at her like, this hoe or whatever, like, didn't you just finish getting a piece of dick, now you want my dick or whatever? So anyway, they both go downstairs. The girl comes down still with her lingerie. So I'm sorry, but yeah, I had a little itch there. But anyway, so she comes down in her lingerie. Veronica like put some clothes on, whatever. So she's like, you like seeing me like this? And she's like, Veronica's like, I'll deal with you later or whatever. So she's like, you need to deal with that leave out or whatever the case may be, and all that. And she was asking Benny like, why she's so overprotective of you, and she don't know Benny and them been resting around or whatever. Anyway, fast forward, Mitch and Benny leave or whatever. So anyways, it ends with Candace. They finally put Candace in the cell. The cop comes to get Candace and tells her no talking to the inmates or whatever. So they finally put Candace in the cell, but they put her in a cell with Quincy's sister. So he's like, I know you killed my brother. That's not fair. And the reason my nephew is dead is because of your wrongdoings and all that. And Candace still don't believe that she had anything to do wrong, so they start getting in and they start fighting, whatever, and that's how it ends. But anyway, come back to the Lit Room for more reviews and more celebrity gossip. Stay lit, stay up, stay blessed. I'm out of here.